Bonjour. Welcome to my show on Queens of the Stone Age, or How Rock is Saved. Now, I have nothing but fantastic things to say about this band. Another way to say Queens of the Stone Age is QOTSA, which isn't a whole lot easier to say. But they are an American rock band formed in 1996 in Palm Desert, California, which is a seriously dry yet cool section of the state. A destination for snowbirds, which is a person who migrates from a cold climate to a warm one. It is about 14 miles east of Palm Springs, an oasis of comfort and a retreat for the rich and famous. Our heroes are vocalist, guitarist Josh Homme, Troy Van Leeuwen on guitar and lap steel and keyboards and backing vocals, Mike Schumann on bass and keyboards and backing vocals as well, Dean Fertitta, keys, and John Theodore on drums and no vocals, backing or otherwise. Homme's previous band Caius flamed out. QOTSA developed a riff rock approach, and they have collaborated with Screaming Trees frontperson Mark Lanegan and Dave Grohl as well. Dave is a busy guy. Homme had briefly joined Screaming Trees as a touring guitarist, but he needed his own band, which would be Gamma Ray. But there already was a Gamma Ray in Germany who told Homme to burst or they'd sue. The name Queens of the Stone Age came from a nickname given to Caius by their producer. Kings of the Stone Age was too pugnacious. Queens are party people in the Stone Age, roughly 100,000 years ago. So, paleo-archaeological people tell us. I don't have any proof of what I'm talking about, but I believe it. The first release was a song called 18 AD, which is only 2,000 years ago, well into the Iron Age. Between 18 AD was included on a compilation album, Born One Up, Music for Stoners, which also featured Dutch stoner rockers Beaver. Queens of the Stone Age also released an EP with 3 Gamma Ray tracks and 3 Kairos tracks in 1995. The debut, which is self-titled in '98, was on Loose Grove Records. I'll tell you right now, it will kick your ass. Homme is incredible. When it was ready for release, ex-Caius bassist Nick Oliveri joined, and now the band was made up of all ex-Kairos members. Guitarist Dave Catching would join on guitar. The biggest retailer in the world, Walmart, signed the Queens to an exclusive distribution deal. From this point forward, there were many changes in the lineup. The next release was titled Rated R. It got excellent reviews. The song Feel Good, hit of the summer, was determined to be pro-drugs by the think tank at Walmart. The album was almost pulled from the stores. Key word there is almost. In 2001, at the rock show in Rio, Brazil, Nick Oliveri was arrested for performing on the stage nude. This is a criminal offense in Brazil, and maybe it should be here as well. You need to cover your junk with more than just an electric guitar. Songs for the Deaf, released in 2002, did well. Certified gold in 2003, Dave Grohl, who had been around, returned to his own projects. Former Danzig drummer Joey Castillo joined. Lullabies to Paralyze was next. Released in 2004, ZZ Top's Billy Gibson's, he guested on the album, and it debuted at number 5 in the US. Queens of the Stone Age wore pairs of cheap sunglasses. Here's the discography. 1. Queens of the Stone Age in 98. Number 1, Regular John. This is the best track. Earns a big wow from e.c.pete. And yes, my ass has been kicked officially by Quality. Yeah, if only they were nothing at all. Walking on the Side walks very plotting, you would know. Disturbia, How to Handle a Rope Punky. Oh, How to Handle a Rope is Punky. 2. Rated R in the year 2000. The guitar reminds me of Captain Beefheart's Magic Band's guitar more than just a little. I hear bongos on Better Livin' Through Chemistry. It's also a very great cut. 3. Songs for the Deaf in 2002. Explicit content warning. Sounds like The Damned. Hey, they do No One Knows. IBP good vid with the dear. First it giveth, then it taketh away, which is still better than God takes it and gives it away. Taketh, giveth. 4. Lullabies to Paralyze in 2005. Little Sister is good, so is Long, Slow Goodbye. 5. Era Vulgaris in 2007. And then Like Clockwork in 2013. Big gap. 7. Villains in 2017. The songs are 1. Feet Don't Fail Me. Culty, wonky, Little Feet lyric line. 2. The Way You Used to Do. Is this also borrowed? Somewhat. 3. Domesticated Animals. All for One and All for Naught. Get Not Undone. Perish the Thought. 4. Fortress. A Girl. 5. Head Like a Haunted House. This itself explanatory. It's like Xanadu's and Xanadon'ts. 6. Unreborn Again. And this is the best track. But Bowie meets the Black Crowes on that best track. See if I'm right or wrong on that. I think I'm right. 7. Hideaway. Something to do with Iron Maiden. 8. The Evil Have Landed. The Devil Is Just a Puppet. This might be the best track, but It's got some kinks to straighten out. 9. Villains of Circumstance. Lou Reed, Transformer, Walk on the Wild Side sounding bass intro. But the rest is not. Queens of the Stone Age. Got to be one of my favorite bands these days. No doubt about that. They got a lot of life. I got a lot of good ideas. A lot of it. Band's got it. Well, anyway, that's all I have today. I'll see you next time on How Rock is Saved.